Hi and welcome back to one of my yoga classes. My name is Lauren. Thanks so much for joining. I'm really excited to practice with you through this yoga for good energy. Whenever you're ready, roll out your mat and we'll get started sitting in a nice cross-legged Sukhasana pose. Take a moment to find stillness, reconnect with your breath. Grounding down into your mat through your sit bones and lifting up tall through the crown of your head. Gently place one hand on top of your heart or your chest center and place the other hand on your lower stomach. Just connecting that external touch to the internal breath and start to feel the movement as you inhale through the nose. Allow the belly to rise and expand and exhale to let it fall. Keeping your chest soft. Feel free to close your eyes here if you're comfortable. In your own time, take 2 more deep inhales and exhales to settle into your natural breath rhythm before we begin our practice together. On your next inhale, softly release your hands from your chest and your stomach, place them down onto your knees and begin to sway your head side to side, looking over your right shoulder, coming through the center and over your left, waking up your neck. Exhale to come back through the center, and this time tuck your chin to your chest, really feel the stretch at the back of your neck. And then inhale to send your gaze to the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale, lift your gaze and look up. Exhale as you softly come back through the center. Send your right ear to right shoulder. Tuck your chin to your chest and roll your head around to the left. Starting with some half head rolls, really going at your own pace here as you gently wake up the muscles. Repeating from side to side. And on your next inhale, come back through the center. If it's comfortable, go ahead and continue a full head roll all the way around. Repeat in the other direction. And then softly drop your chin to your chest, release your hands and interlace them behind your head, placing your hands down onto the back of your neck without adding any pressure. Just allow the weight of your hands to add to that stretch. Inhale to release your hands down by your side, place them onto your knees. As you open your chest, send your gaze to the sky. Exhale, curve your chin to your chest and push through your back for a seated cat-cow. Repeat this as you swim through, open your gaze, exhale, curve and round. One more time, really open your chest, invite space and energy, and curve and round before coming back through a neutral spine. Swing your legs around behind you now, come to face the front of your mat in a tabletop position. Shoulders are over our wrists and our core is engaged. As we inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, curve and round the spine. Once again, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale to curve and round. We'll move through this once more. On an exhale, come back to a neutral spine. Inhale to extend your left arm by your ear, reaching your right leg away from you at the same time. And then exhale, taps knee to elbow underneath the chest, really curving through the back to create space. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, squeezing your core. Exhale, knee to elbow. And inhale, we extend. Keeping it held this time, bending into your right knee, reaching your left arm up and over. And if you can, take hold of that foot, pushing tension into the hand to create space in the back body. And softly release everything, come back down, we'll meet in our tabletop position. Inhale to look over your right shoulder, back towards your glutes, stretching out the side body, back through the center and over the left shoulder. We'll meet back through the center as we inhale, planting left hand down into the mat. We extend the right arm by our ear, reach your left leg away from you, and exhale to tap knee to elbow. Repeating on the other side, inhale, we extend, exhale, taps knee to elbow. Moving through this once more. Inhale as you extend, bending into your back knee, and once again reaching behind you, taking hold of the foot if you can and creating tension to push the foot away from you, really stretch into your shoulder. And then softly exhale to release everything. Come back to your tabletop position. Walk your hands out to the front of your mat and send your hips back to your heels, taking a child's pose. Bring your breath back to a nice steady rhythm. And on an inhale, tuck your toes, readjust and send your hips high, taking a downward facing dog. Pedaling out the heels, rotating through the shoulders and aiming to get your chest to your thighs. Exhale, bend your knees, walk your hands back to your feet, and slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae to a standing position. Standing tall into Tadasana, mountain pose as you shake out your hands and your feet, reground down through the mat, and inhale to sweep your arms up and overhead, hooking onto one wrist and reaching over to the left side body for a side stretch. Coming back through the center and over to the other side. Really stretch down long through the body. And exhale to come back through center and dive forward. Bend the knees, walk your hands out and take a strong power plank. Tucking in your core, dropping your hips and starting with some shoulder taps as you tap opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Repeat in a nice slow and controlled motion, making sure our hips stay as still as possible. And last one, as you tap opposite hand to opposite shoulder, come back through your plank and exhale to drop your knees with control, walk your hands back and meet once again in a tabletop position. Inhale to extend your left arm by your ear and extend your right leg back. We'll repeat with our tapping elbow to knee and extend. So exhale as you curve your spine, tap knee to elbow, inhale, extend. Once again, tap knee to elbow, inhale as you extend, before placing hand and foot back down with control and moving on to the other side. Inhale, we reach our right arm by our ear, left leg extends behind us, squeezing our core. Exhale to tap knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, really reaching away before tapping the knee to elbow, curving the spine and extending. On this last one, extend out long before dropping your knee and hand back. Inhale to walk your hands back into your knees, come to a kneeling position and turn to face the long edge of your mat. Extending your right leg out to the side, the sole of your foot is on the mat, and then inhale to reach your arms by your ears. Place your right hand down onto your leg and sweep your left arm up and over, side body stretch. Feeling a nice opening into the hips. Come back up through the center and then walk your hands out in front of you, reaching your body down, stretching through the back body and the shoulders. Exhale to come back up once again, extending your arms by your ears. And then bringing your knees back into meet. Really nice. We'll go straight onto either side. Extend your left leg out to the side, arms by your ears. Left arm brushes down the left leg and we reach up and over. Come back through the center before walking your body out and extending down to the mat. Really nice work. Really feel the opening in the backs of the legs. Inhale to walk your hands back into your body. Bring your knees together, face the front of your mat, send your hips back to your heels as you tuck your toes, and we'll meet in a downward facing dog as we raise our hips to the sky. Pedal out the heels, take a few sighs out through the mouth. On your next inhale, ground both heels down to the ground and release your right leg to the sky for a three-legged dog. Exhale and bend the right knee, bring it to tap the left knee and then open it out and take some small circles, circling up, out and around to open out your hip joint. Exhale through your final circle, extend the leg once more before coming back to a downward dog. Inhale as you bend your right knee, sweep it up to kiss your nose, and exhale to step the foot in between the hands. From low lunge, inhale, sweep your arms down to come up, take a high lunge and open your chest to the ceiling. Exhale to release, kick off the left leg as you take a warrior three position. Inhale to bend your left knee all the way up into the chest for a standing pose, and then release everything back down. Inhale, sweep your arms down to come up. Exhale, reach it for a back bend and dive forward. Inhale, fingertips come to the shins, lift up halfway. And exhale, release, plant the palms, step the right foot back, followed by the left. And from your plank, take a vinyasa of your choice, coming through chaturanga or dropping your knees, chest and chin to the mat. We'll meet back in a downward facing dog. Inhale to ground the right heel down as you release the left leg for a three-legged dog. Release the ankle for some circles. And exhale to bend left knee, bring it down towards the right knee, sweep it out, up and around. Take those circles and open into the hips. Inhale to extend the left leg to the ceiling before placing it back down to meet the mat. Exhale as you release that left knee all the way up into the chest, upper body ripples to plank, and then step the foot up in between the hands. Moving from our low lunge into our high crescent lunge, reaching our chest to the ceiling. And exhale to kick deep into that left leg. Release your right leg back, warrior three. Inhale, sweep your knee all the way into your chest. Exhale to side out and release. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms down to come up. Join the hands together as you reach for a back bend. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips come to the shins, halfway lift, replant the palms and step the left foot back, followed by the right, and take your vinyasa. Elbows tight to the body for a chaturanga, moving through your baby cobra or up dog, and exhale, hips high, downward dog. From our downward dog, inhale to send your gaze forward to the top of your mat. Step your both feet as wide as the yoga mat. Take a malasana pose. Arms come together in prayer. Your elbows on the inside of your knees. Inhale to reach all the way up. Come to a standing position. Sweep your arms out to a V shape. Open your chest. And exhale, bend back down to malasana. Plant your palms into the mat as you extend from your hips. Take a forward fold and heel toe both feet together. Sweep your arms down to come up as you send your weight back into your glutes and take a chair pose. Holding our Utkatasana pose here, really bend generously into your knees. Hands come together in prayer as you release the left foot back. Take a lunge position. Inhale, extend your arms by your ears. Ground down into your right foot as you reach your weight forward for a warrior three. Body comes parallel to the mat. And then inhale, reaching your arms to the sky. Your left knee comes into your chest. Take hold of your left big toe with your right fingertips. And if you can, extend your left leg forward. Reach your left arm back for a spinal twist. Rebend the left knee in, step it back down to the mat. Roll your shoulders back, release any tension. And inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, dive it forward, take a forward fold. Inhale, we'll send our weight back, sweeping arms by our ears, coming into our chair pose. Bring your hands together in front of the heart center in prayer. Release your left heel, step it back once again, the same side. We'll take a lunge position. As we sweep our arms down to come up, take a high crescent lunge. Softly releasing our back knee down to the mat, deepening our stretch into the hips. If it's comfortable, you can place your hands on your glutes. And then release your hands in front of you, heel toe your front foot out to the side and twisting over the right shoulder and back. Really nice. Options here for a lizard lunge. You can stay up on your hands or come down onto your elbows if you want to deepen your stretch. With every inhale, we send that breath to the area of tightness. And exhale, we release. Come back up to your low lunge. Retuck your back knee. Step both feet up as wide as your yoga mat now and replace yourself into Malasana pose. Inhale as you reach up to the sky. Come to a full standing position. Exhale, we sit back down, take Malasana. Inhale, plant the palms to the mat. Lift the hips high. Heel toe the feet together. Sweep your arms down to come up as you send your weight back into our chair pose. Flowing through our series on the other side, bring your hands together in prayer in front of the heart center. Lift up your right heel, step it back, take a lunge position. Inhale as you extend your arms by your ears, opening your chest, grounding down into your left heel and reaching forward for a warrior 3. Exhale, sweep your right knee up into your chest, really stay grounded through your left leg and release it back down. Give yourself a quick shake out. Inhale, send the arms up and overhead. Exhale for a back bend. Inhale as you dive it forward. Exhale, fingertips come to the shins, lift up halfway. Replant your palms and step both feet back. Inhale to take your version of vinyasa. Meeting in a baby cobra or upward dog, and exhaling for downward facing dog. Inhale now to ground both heels into your mat, take a gaze forward and then step your right foot up to the top of the mat. Exhale, step your left foot up from forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms down to come up and overhead, and exhale as you send your weight back into your heels, take a chair pose. Softly bring your hands together in prayer before releasing your right foot back. Take a low lunge. Inhale, extend your arms by your ears, lean your weight forward and kick off that back foot to extend to warrior 3. Exhale, find your balance and sweep that right knee up into the chest, holding your standing pose before taking hold of your right toes with your left arm, extending that out long and twisting into your spine, reaching your right arm behind you. Using your breath to really help you balance. On an inhale, softly release everything, bring both feet back together, shake it out, release any tension. And then inhale, sweep your arms down to come up, lift your gaze. Before sending your weight back into your heels, we'll come back down to our chair pose. Gently place your hands together in prayer in front of the heart center. See, can you lower 1 inch further into chair pose before exhaling and folding forward. Releasing any tension in the neck here, keeping a soft bend in your knees. Inhale as you step your right foot back, take a low lunge, sweeping your arms down to come up for a high crescent lunge as we open the chest. Drop your back knee with control and exhale to send your hips further to the ground if it's comfortable. As you inhale, release your hands down to the mat, heel toe your front foot outwards. An option to gaze over your left shoulder to deepen that stretch. Exhale, come back to the center. Inhale to drop down onto your elbows and take a lizard lunge. Sending every deep breath down through your hips, wherever you feel the tightness. On an exhale, come back up onto your hands, retuck those back toes, step your right foot up to meet your left and lower your hips into Malasana. Inhale to strongly shoot up to a standing position, opening your arms wide, lifting onto your toes. Exhale, release down, forward fold. Roll back up vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is the last thing to come up. Readjust your feet now and gently lower your hips back to a Malasana position. Inhale to extend your right fingertips out in front of you. Release your left fingertips to the sky, going for a bind if it's comfortable. Wrap your left arm around your back, hook it onto your right fingertips from behind. Really stretch into that shoulder. And inhale to release, extend your arms long and twist back to the center. Hands come together in prayer. Exhale, plant your palms, raise your hips for a forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms down to come up by your ears, open your chest, send your weight back to your heels, chair pose. Exhale as you release your left heel, extend your leg back behind you as you peel your body forward, warrior 3. Inhale, sweep that left knee all the way up into your chest. Find a minute to focus on your balance. Place your right hand on your hip, and then with the same arm as leg, with your left hand, you're going to hook onto the inside of your left leg. With that point of focus ahead of you, extend the left leg if you can. This time, shooting it out to the side. Really ground down into your supporting leg. Exhale, bring the leg back in front of you. Bend the knee and release. Really nice. Shake it out. Come back to a standing position. Sweep your arms up and overhead and sigh it out as you forward fold. Bend the knees. Step the left foot back, followed by the right. Take a plank position and move through a vinyasa of your choice. Meeting in a baby cobra or an up dog. And exhale for a downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. Inhale, send your gaze to the top of your mat. Step your right foot, followed by your left, as wide as the yoga mat. Lower the hips, Malasana pose. Exhale, lift your gaze as you reach up to a standing position. Lift your heels off and inhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet together now. Exhale to bend the knees and inhale, sweep your arms down to come up back to our chair position. Really nice work. Inhale here. We'll extend our right leg behind us this time, finding your warrior 3. Exhale as you sweep that right knee all the way up into your chest, come into a standing position, find your point of focus, and then with the right hand, we hook onto the inside of the right leg, place your left hand on your hip, and extend that leg in front of you and out to the side. Keeping a generous bend in the knees if needed. Using your breath, soft exhale brings us back to the center, bend that knee in and step it down back to the mat. Give a nice shake outside, out through the mouth. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold on a nice release. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, release. One more time to release all of that tension. Arms come up by your head. Exhale, release and shoot it forward. Really nice work. Softly, we'll meet back in a standing position. And when you're ready, we'll come to the back of our mat. Meeting here, feet come together. Inhale, we roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, tuck your chin to your chest and walk out to a plank position. Inhale to take some shoulder taps, opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Continue for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, extend your right leg to the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Exhale to bend that knee all the way up into the chest. Step it up, take a low lunge. Step the left foot up to meet the right now, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips come to the shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms down to come up. Join the hands together in prayer and reach it for a back bend. Exhale as you forward fold. We plant the palms, step the left foot back, followed by the right, and take a vinyasa. You're moving through a chaturanga. Keep your elbows in nice and tight to the body. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. And then release the left leg to the ceiling, 3-legged dog on an inhale. Bend that knee, sweep it up into the chest, squeezing your core. And then step the left foot up to meet it. From low lunge, kick the right foot off, up to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips come to shins. And exhale, release. Inhale, the arms come down to come up to a standing position. Open your chest, reach for a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, step the right foot back, followed by the left, and take a vinyasa. You can lower your knees, chest and chin. Open your chest for a baby cobra. Exhale back to a power plank before taking your downward dog. Recheck in with your breath here. Bring it back to its steady natural rhythm. Pedal out the heels. And then inhale to ripple forward to a plank. Lower your knees as wide as the yoga mat and push your hips back to your heels. Take a moment in child's pose. Release your right arm now underneath your left, threading the needle through, really stretching into your right shoulder as you drop it to the mat. Exhale, come back through center. And inhale to come over to the other side. Sweep your left arm underneath your right. Sending your breath all the way through your back, opening those muscles. Softly come back through the center and lift yourself back up to all fours. Tuck your toes and extend your legs. Take a power plank before pivoting your weight onto your right hand, extending your left arm to the ceiling for side plank. Inhale as you sweep your left arm down, twisting your body parallel to the mat. Inhale to lift and extend your arm. Exhale, twist and round. Inhale to extend. This is a challenging one as well as balance and strength. So keep going, use your breath and really lift your hips to stay stabilized. Exhale to release now, come back to plank. Inhale, squeeze your core before walking your hands back to your feet, roll back up, meeting in a mountain pose. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms down to come up, and exhale for a forward fold. Inhale to walk your hands to the top of your mat for plank. Exhale, step both feet up as wide as the yoga mat. Take Malasana. Inhale, we come to standing, reach our arms out in a V shape. Exhale, we lower to Malasana. Inhale to extend, come to standing, open our arms, reach onto your tippy toes, extend as much as you can, and then exhale, forward fold. Release everything, heel toe your feet together. From forward fold, reach your way back, come to a chair pose. Arms are extended by our ear. We exhale and step our left foot back, coming straight to a high crescent lunge. Inhale, send your weight forward, warrior 3. Exhale, bend that left knee all the way up into the chest. Left hand comes onto left hip this time. We come back to our twist. Right hand takes left big toe, extend the leg. Inhale to rebend the left knee into the chest, swapping over hands. We hook onto the left toes with the left hand now and extend that leg once again. Really challenging balance pose here. If you want the option to add on, you can extend your leg out to the side. Come back through the center and gently release. Extend both arms before folding forward on an exhale. Plant the palms before sweeping your arms down to come up once again. We'll come straight back to chair pose. Going straight into the other side, we step our right foot back to a high crescent lunge. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, take a warrior 3. Grounding down into your supporting leg. Inhale to sweep your right knee up into the chest. Beginning with our twist variation. So with your left hand, you take hold of your right big toes and extend the leg. Finding that point of focus. We exhale, bring that knee back in. Keeping it lifted if you can and swapping over the hands. Right fingers hold on to the right toe and extend it forward before going out to the side. Inhale, bring it back to the center. And exhale to rebend and release. Arms are by our ears and we fold forward. Really nice work. Releasing our neck in our forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, plant both hands, step both feet back, and inhale to pivot onto your left hand for a side plank. Coming onto the other side for our side plank series. We exhale as we curve parallel to the mat, sweep our right arm underneath our waist. Inhale, extend, side plank. Exhale, we curve and round. Inhale, extend, really working into your obliques. Repeat one more time. Exhale for side plank. Inhale, drop your hand back down, come back to a plank pose. Inhale to step your feet as wide as the yoga mat, taking Malasana for the last time. Hands come together in prayer. And then reach your arms behind you to softly place your glutes to the mat. Come into that seated position, rolling your shoulders back, releasing any tension in the upper body. Curving your chin to your chest and rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. Come to a lying position on your mat. Relax your head down, bring your knees into your chest and just roll side to side for a nice release for that lower back. Take some circles with the knees. Inhaling and exhaling for the other direction. Inhale as you bring your knees back through the center. Softly fold them over to the left hand side as you extend your right arm out. Send your gaze over your right shoulder. Exhaling, finding that nice spinal twist. And inhale, bring your knees back through the center and allow them to fall over to the right. Extending your left arm out and that gaze over the left shoulder. Gently come back through the center, really finding your spine relaxing into the mat. Exhale as you lower your knees out to the side, bring the soles of your feet together, finding a moment of stillness in butterfly pose. You can place one hand on your lower stomach, one hand on your heart. Close down your eyes. And just find with your breath as it all starts to slow down. As your belly rises on an inhale and falls on an exhale. Notice that your mind might be quieter than when we begun the practice. exhale, extend both legs long, reach your arms above your head and really stretch out the full body, pointing the toes away from you, extending the arms away. Exhale to curve everything in, roll onto your side now, or take a couple rocks forward and back, where we'll meet in a cross-legged position, seated on our mat in your own time. In Sukhasana, sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulders back. Take a moment to bring your hands together in front of the heart center, bowing your head, and we'll set an intention here, either a moment of gratitude for your practice or setting intention for your day, week ahead. And then we'll bow our head to say namaste and close the practice. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I'll be back with weekly classes uploaded at different levels and different flows every week, so please leave feedback and I'll see you soon. Thank you.